Oh, am I? Okay, that's fine.
I'm just making sure
It's okay. So all I'm going to say is if I get any of these right, I'll take it as a win because this year's Premier League has been crazy. Yo guys, what's good? I'm King Flipper here and welcome to me doing the normal, reacting to my Premier League prediction. And all I'm going to say is last time I did this, it was woeful. And this year, I'm looking at it now, I'm going to cry and you guys get to laugh. So yeah, as you know, I did the Premier League prediction with Paddy last time. Paddy's obviously doesn't live with us anymore, so it's just me. And yeah, I don't like this. The only good thing is the bottom three I got right, so I'll take that. It's in the wrong positions, but I got it right. So Southampton finished 20th. I thought Southampton might have done it a tad bit better, but they haven't. So yeah, Southampton had a dreadful season, finished bottom by 10 points as well. So yeah, I put Southampton 19th. So then one position's out. I'll take that as a mini win. Nothing too outrageous, but we'll take that a mini win. I said if we get anyone in the right position, it's a win. Leicester. I predicted them 18th. They finished 18th. Or did I? Because I've just realised I put arrows next to each other. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back to that video and check to see. Because I put a little arrow next to each other. Maybe, if I remember right, that might have been one or the other, but I'll have to check that. If not, I've still got one of them right. No, I haven't. I wouldn't. I'd get all three wrong. But three bottom ones are fine. 17th. Okay, so we'll start with 17th. Tottenham Hotspur. I predicted Spurs to finish 7th. Okay. No one in their right mind would have expected Spurs to finish 17th. So, yes, you can laugh at me, but I don't think anyone's going to say that. Now, my 17th prediction, actually, if I remember right, did finish 7th. Yes. So, somehow, 17th has finished 7th and 7th has finished 17th. Okay. So, I predicted Nottingham Forest. Yeah, Nottingham Forest 17th, and they finished 7th. So just the opposite way around. We'll go with that one. So yeah, 16th was Wolves. I predicted them 15th, so a one position off wasn't too bad. Everton, I predicted Everton to finish 16th there. So yeah, they've finished a bit higher up, which we'll talk about in a second. So yeah, another one, 15th, Manchester United. Again, bogey team. We don't want to talk about the last game of the season. That's all I'm saying. So Man United finished 15th. I predicted them 6th. Yeah. Another one that no one would have predicted Manchester United to finish in the bottom half of the table. So you can't laugh at me for that one. So we'll take that one all day long. 14th, West Ham. Where did I put? I put Bournemouth 14th. It's another one that might be a slightly off position. We'll talk about that a little bit further up. So, yeah, I predicted... well, I've put the little arrow again between 14th and 13th. So, I put 14th Bournemouth, but I might have swapped them round. I can't even remember. I needed to check that, but even the 13th one is wrong. 13th is Everton that finished there. Again, I've put Everton 16th, so they had a better season. They needed a better season, considering until they sat Dyche, they were dreadful. So... yeah, it is what it is. I put Brentford 13th again. Another one that was completely out of position. So I think Bournemouth or Brentford the wrong way around, 13th or 14th. But yeah, they're both wrong. Anyhow, another one of our bogey teams, Crystal Palace. Palace? Oh, gosh. Crystal Palace. They finished 12th and they won a cup. I predicted Palace to actually finish 10th. I thought they'd have a better season overall, but again, another team that just like to batter us left, right, and centre. So, yeah, I put Fulham. I put Fulham 12th. I'm looking at that. That's not too bad considering Fulham finished 11th. So, one place off. I'll take that again. It's not terrible. It's nothing amazing. But yeah, Fulham finished 11th. As I said, I predicted them 12th. I put Brighton 11th. Another one that I was completely off a position. So yeah, I put Brighton 11th and they finished, yeah, we'll talk about in a second.
Does your team need upgrading as you are lagging behind the competition? Head over to U7Buy and you'll see they have the cheapest FC coins on the market. They are obviously cheap, fast and safe and always 100% reliable. Other big content creators use these guys as well, and their reviews are unbelievable as well, with over 40k reviews on obviously Trustpilot. Trust me, they are definitely worth using. Don't forget also, if you use code KING in the checkout, as you can see, you get yourself an extra 8% off. And if you are brand new to U7Buy, you can see that you even get a discount there on top of our discount as well, where you get some free coins. So head over to U7Buy now.
Right, for top half of the table, Brentford finished 10th. Again, you guys know I said 13th, so yeah. I put Palace 10th, which we've just talked about then. Not massively out of positions, but still could have been better there. So far, bottom half of the table, we're 10th now. One team, which I might have hopefully got right. It depends on where I put them in the actual team with the actual prediction. I'm going to have a look at that after and then cry a little bit more. So in 10 places, we got, I think, 1 right. And I'm not expecting any of these right further up. So, yeah. 9th place. Bournemouth finished 9th. I got that completely wrong, especially as I predicted Newcastle to finish 9th. Come on, Newcastle fans. I know you want to laugh at me. So, yeah, Newcastle had a much better season than I was expecting. But, yeah. 8th place, Brighton. I put them 11th, so they've had a better season than I was expecting as well. I wouldn't cry about that too much. They weren't massively out of position, so to what I predicted. 7th place. 8th place. Oh, I predicted us to finish 8th. I generally thought because we got Champions League football, I didn't think we would do that well. We did better than expected, but we should have had Champions League, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. 7th place, Forest, as again, I predicted them 17th, and then Spurs 7th, and they finished 17th. I don't know if that's a coincidence, but hey-ho, hey-ho. 6th place, I predicted us. 6th place, we finished 6th place. We should have finished higher. And would you believe it? Man United, I predicted 6th place. Again, another coinkydink. Don't know about that one. So, yeah. Now we get to the top 5. Oh, I've just realised one of them I've predicted. Okay. Liverpool fans, feel free to have a laugh here. I predicted Liverpool to finish 5th. Well, we know where they finished. Come on. To be honest, I'm not going to lie. If any Liverpool fan predicted you guys to win this season, you were off your trolley. Like, Slot coming in, most people didn't know if Slot was going to be any good or not. Most people thought it was going to be a transition. No, he come in, he came, he saw, he conquered, and absolutely destroyed the league. So, yeah. And next season, with the players they're bringing in already, I've got a feeling they're going to finish first again. So, yes. 5th place was Newcastle. Again, I've predicted them to finish 9th. They had a much better season than I was expecting. So, yeah, again, Newcastle fans, feel free to have a laugh at us because, we got finessed. And we should have finished ahead of you. But, Europa League. Yeah. So, I mean, can we count Chelsea? I've missed out by 1 position because I predicted Chelsea finish 4th. Chelsea finished 4th. I predicted them to finish 3rd. Can we just not talk about my 4th prediction, please? West Ham. I predicted West Ham to finish 4th. Oh, where did they finish? 14th. Why is it I'm getting teams with 10 place difference? I thought West Ham, after winning the Europa League, they looked very good the season before. I thought the players they were bringing in, Fulkrug, I thought, you know what? I think they're going to be the ones that are going to surprise a lot of people. Oh, they did surprise a lot of people. They were pony. So, yeah, that's what it is. 3rd place. Well, I've got 1 right in the top 3. 3rd place, City. I predicted them to win the league. We like anyone that didn't predict City to win the league were just off their trolley. City were terrible this season. Well, not terrible. They still finished 3rd, but compared to Arsenal and Liverpool, they were, rubbish. Well, I say that, they're only 3 points off Arsenal, which is actually kind of crazy because at one point Arsenal were absolutely destroying. Well, there was a massive gap between them. So City come back realistically because at one point they were only even in the top 6. So fair play to City. They finished third overall. They definitely need to rebuild if they want a chance to catch up. Liverpool, don't know about Arsenal, but it depends on who Arsenal pick up. So yeah, second place. Can we all have a congratulations? I finally got one right. Would you believe it? I predicted Arsenal to finish second. I almost said second. Shock horror. They finished second. And guess where I'm going to predict them next season? Second, because that's what Arsenal love to do. So yeah, Arsenal finished second again. I'm probably going to predict them to finish second as well next season, because unless, as I said, we said last season, and I say for the past few seasons, unless they buy a prolific goal scorer, they're not going to win the league. I know there's Gyökeres talk. If they do pick him up, it might be a bit interesting, but Liverpool, as I said, with Liverpool signings, so. And first, as I said, you guys know, Liverpool won the league by 10 points, by the way, mind you ask. 10 points. I can't even remember the last time there was that much of a gap between first and second. I'll have to check that. But yeah, congratulations to Liverpool. They absolutely destroyed. Actually, I can check that as well. They destroyed the league. Let's have a look. There was a 2-point gap last season. There was a 5-point gap that season. Let's have a look. 1-point gap that season. Oh my days. 2021, 2021 was the last time there was more than, so nearly 4 seasons ago. Wait, is that right? 5 seasons ago. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, five seasons ago was the last time there was more than 10 points. So yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I predicted City. City, I thought were going to again smash it because like the players they had, I thought they were going to be any good. Haaland's injury didn't help. Rodri's injury definitely didn't help. So yeah. Oh dear. There's my Premier League predictions. You guys can let me know in the comments below. Don't lie, by the way. Please tell me what you predicted. Which was the worst predictions? West Ham. West Ham was my worst prediction. Everyone has not got Spurs and United wrong. Like everyone has got Spurs and United wrong. If any of you put them in the bottom half of the table, you were genuinely off your trolley. West Ham was my worst prediction because I thought, yeah. Other than, there's a few others that are a bit poo. Liverpool, yeah. Newcastle, maybe. Brentford, Bournemouth finished higher than I was expecting. Forest was another one that was a shocker. But again, I don't think I think most people probably would have put Forest between 10th and 13th. I went a bit lower because I thought they were going to struggle. Nope. But yeah. There again is another one of my predictions. You can let me know in the comments below, as I said, what you predicted. Don't lie, please. Or feel free to have a laugh and just say I have know nothing about football. But yeah, until then, next season's around the corner. I'm going to be doing the prediction for that soon. Obviously, I'll try and leave it as late as possible because it depends on what players are brought in. I'm already going, my top 2 are already going to be Liverpool and Arsenal. Maybe City third, yeah. That's what I'm feeling already. The bottom 3 could be interesting. I definitely think 2 of the 3 that have come up are probably going to go back down. It's just the one that I'm thinking that might stay up again. Depends on who they pick up. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Take it easy, and obviously, peace.